We will not have the counties after the elections. We'll only have 8 counties. Remember these words. We will not have 47 counties in 2028. So, first of all, asanteni sana for coming through. I don't take it for granted. Asanteni sana sana sana. Sisi kama team, sisi kwa sisi, tunasema asante. So as nimesema, it's just a launch. It will take us less than 5 minutes. I'll take a few questions and then we are done. Si ndio? So tuko hapa leo ku launch the referendum to reduce the number of counties in this country and elected officials. We are going to reduce the number of counties from 47 to 8. We are going to abolish nominated members of parliament, kama MPs, nominated MCAs, nominated senators. We are going to abolish the Senate in its entirety. We are going to abolish the position of women rep. Because we feel like, we don't feel like Kenya is overrepresented. Kenya iko na mtu mmoja, akona president, akona deputy president, akona governor, akona deputy governor, akona MP, akona senator, akona women rep, akona MCA. That's one Kenyan. That is the county. Upande wa national, akona regional commissioner, akona county commissioner, akona assistant county commissioner, akona chief, akona sub chief, akona village elder. So a single Kenyan is represented by 16 people doing more or less the same thing. Yeah, so basically that's it. We're going to go around the country collecting signatures. All we need is 1 million signatures. That should take us less than 2 weeks. Then constitutionally, we will start the referendum. And we want to, hatutaki tutumie pesa mingi. Hatatumia pesa mingi. Tukienda elections 2027, hapo ukipigia rais, ukipigia governor, unapigia referendum. So we don't want to waste taxpayers' money. When you are doing the elections, that's when we are abolishing the 47 counties. We are going to have 8 governors, like the former provinces. No senators. We do not need senators. It is very unfortunate because I am a very big supporter and defender and campaigner and mobilizer for women. But we must all agree that the current women rep have not done anything to support or to uplift women. So we have to abolish it as well. So we are going to do that. It starts immediately. From the moment I walk out of here, we're going to start the campaign. We'll visit all the 47 counties. And we have the energy. We have the time. We will look for the resources. So this is it. And it's the Constitution is chapter 7, which talks about the representation of the people. If you look at, let's look at America. We borrowed our Constitution, the 2010 Constitution from America. America has almost 400 million citizens. For almost 400 million citizens, and they have 50 governors. Kenya has 53 million citizens, and we have 47 governors. The intention, the idea was to devolve services, but we ended up devolving corruption. So I repeat for the very last time, na hakuna kitu, na ni Mungu. You know, sisi tuna operate na Mungu. It is not our strength. It is not a war. Sisi hakuna kitu, na mimi I can give my personal testimony. Hakuna kitu nishaisema kwa inchi na ikakosa kuwape. And I want you guys to be witnesses. We will not have the counties after the elections. We'll only have 8 counties. Remember these words. We will not have 47 counties in 2028. We'll have 8 governors, no senators, no women reps, no nominated members of parliament. You can take that to the bank. Because taxpayers are carrying the burden of paying for offices that are overlapping. Tuko na minister wa sports in the national executive. Tuko na minister wa sports kwa county. Tuko na minister wa environment huko juu. Tuko na minister wa environment. Environment ziko ngapi? Hizi miti ziko ngapi? Tuko na minister wa culture, heritage huko kwa nini? Kwa executive. CS. Ukienda Kisumu, Mombasa unapata tena kuna wa heritage. How many cultures do we have? We are overrepresented, and that is where the problem begins. So we are starting this today. Asanteni sana. So as team Sisi kwa Sisi, this is going to be our next action. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. I'll take a few questions here.
Mr. President, of course, wakati ambapo unasema kwamba you are planning to abolish or rather to present the referendum so that the senatorial can be abolished. Don't you think kuna wengine wataona now you are going too far, maybe unashika mahali watu wanaingizia pesa?
Hapo kwa pesa, hapo wanaingizia pesa. We have to go too far to save this nation. We have to fix the nation nationally and in the county level. We have to change the narrative. We have these generations wanakuja. We have to root out corruption. And as I've told you, the intention was good. We were to devolve services. Yeah? But we devolve corruption. So what we are doing is very godly. We are just trying to ensure that every coin, yeah? CDF pia itaenda. Hata MCAs tutawabolish. Hakuna kazi wanafanya. Na hizo CDF tuchukue tuweke free education, bro, it's possible. To abolish your CDF tuweke kwa education free primary, free secondary education. So what we are doing, plug, we are fixing what you know is wrong. I don't want to mention names. We are not politicking today. Politicking. It's not politics. Yeah? So I don't want to mention names, but you know what's happening in the counties? Kuna moja alinunua Fanta na 3 million Fanta moja. Mwingine alibai wheelbarrow na 7 million wheelbarrow moja. Mwingine hapa mahali kuna land sijui ilifanya nini. So we know what's going on, yeah? So I hope nimekujibu ama at least nimeji-explain.
Another question. You are arguing that this referendum process will be concluded on the ballot 2027.
Yes.
And it means that when we'll be carrying out the 2027 general elections, then we'll have all the current political positions we have currently from the ballot 2027.
Yes.
So you're arguing that after 2028, then we will not be having the senators and all the seats you have mentioned.
Yes.
How is this process going to happen? Yet the election shall have happened.
You see, what we're trying to do is to reduce wastage at all costs. That is my personal suggestion as Eric Omondi. Of course, this is a constitutional and a legal affair. Na kuna reason sijakuja na watu. It's not a political press conference. It's a constitutional and legal press conference, yeah? We have a team of lawyers. I suggested to them that the referendum should not further depreciate our economy. And that was my suggestion. They have their legal opinions, just the same thing we may raise, but that would be my suggestion, yeah? Sasa kama wewe ni governor na unaona tunapeleka referendum na bado una run, we run tu, si pia tutarun hii side ingine. Then the courts will decide after election nini inaendelea, una get. But I know the ideal position would be that we do the referendum before the elections, but it becomes very costly. But we are ready to go that way as well. Yeah.
My name is Congo. You know that this is not the last time what makes it different? What makes it different? That's the first. Second question. Are you expecting me to have this online or
What makes this referendum different is what's currently going on. Kenyans are tired, Kenyans are angry, Kenyans are hungry, Kenyans are depressed, Kenyans are stressed, manyumba zimefungwa, ma school fees hazijalipwa, watoto wanalala njaa, watu wanajiua, majobs zimeisha. The nation is depressed as a unit, yeah? So, and if you ask me why the nation is depressed, it's because the funds that are meant to go into education, go into job creation, zimekuwa diverted to counties. And so I was telling you, nilikuwa Baringo na jenga bridge. Nilifika Baringo kujenga bridge. Mimi nimefika na simiti. Tushaanza kujenga. Watu wa Baringo wanaanza kuargue amongst themselves. Kuna mama anakuja anasema ati Eric bwana MP ametufanyia mbaya sana. Ona venye bridge inakaa. Bwana wewe mama anamwambia sio MP, hii ni kazi ya governor. Msichana mwingine anasema si governor, hii ni kazi ya MCA. Mwingine anasema hapana, hii ni ya national government. Sema hapana, ni chief. Sasa ni kazi ya nani? Hiyo bridge najenga hatujui ni kazi ya nani. So I thought we have one person. Tukuwe na MP. Period. Sasa bridge isipojengwa wewe. Nikienda kwa MP atasema Eriko hiyo ni kazi ya MCA, hiyo ni village. Nikienda kwa MC atasema hiyo ni nini? Ni governor amekataa. Nimefika Baringo hivi nikaambiwa protocol. Siwezi enda kwa hiyo bridge. Eriko umeenda kwa chief? Sema bado enda kwa chief kwanza usign kitabu. Na uambie chief unafanya nini hapa. Naenda naambia chief. Yeah? Sub chief ananituma kwa chief. Whose responsibility is the bridge? Is it the chief? Is it the MCA? Is it the governor? Is it the MP? Is it the senator? Hapo ndio pesa inapotea. You cannot pinpoint one person. We are overrepresented. By 2028 hatutakuwa nao. Juzi nilikuwa nawaambia kulikuwa na pads, sanitary pads. Kwa hii 2024 bill tuliangusha. Do you know who discovered that sanitary pads were being taxed in the finance bill? It was a man. A young man, and it was Bernard. Sio Esther Passaris. Where were the women rep? It was a man who came and told us, Eriko, maze wana tax parts. Where were the women rep? Salaries. They won't be there in 2028. And we are going to find a way. You said it, we are supporting our sisters, our mothers, our grandmothers, but hawa wametuangusha. Hawa wanaenda. We'll have that discussion later on. Ya pili ni this referendum will be successful because of the current generation we are in. Yeah? Hapa peke yake niko na 11 million followers. Hapa tu kwa Instagram na 11 million followers. 11 million followers. I'm looking for 1 million signatures. Bro, hata leo afternoon takuwa na hizo signatures. I just need to post and say tupatane, atuwezi patana Serena juu they don't do politics. Tupatane Nyayo Stadium. We sign. Yeah? So basically that's it. 2 more questions then we're done. Yeah? Yes. We're going to work with anyone who shares our stand. Yeah? Anyone. Wazee, vijana, anyone.
Eric, okay. Of course, you're talking about the government and how it has been working in different countries. I've been seeing the president going rounds and launching projects, and he is doing that for the benefits of Kenyans by the county. Don't you feel maybe the president is working?
Serena, wanaanza kuuliza politics hapa.
Did he ask which president is working?
You know, the reason we're abolishing the Senate, because the work of the Senate is to what's the English word? To oversight. Oversight the governors. But there's a young man called Morara. Mnamjua? One man, not two, who is doing that work on his own around the country. Sitaki kuongea siasa leo. Wacha tufocus kwa hii. Sitaki kuongea siasa leo. We all know what's going on with what the president is launching. Mshaiona. Mumeona huyo mama, hata mimi nishamtafuta. Huyo mama Mkisi, Mjaluo, Mkalenjin, Masai, huyo mama mpaka ni Mtanzania. So hiyo leo ataongelea leo. Hiyo iko na siku yake. Leo tunaongea historia hii. We don't need, the only thing we requested the president politely and kindly is to give us a lean government. The reason I'm seated here is because we need a lean county government, a lean central government. We need a lean, broad, that word broad, the word broad, coalition, consent, hizo vitu. It's a new generation. We need a lean government, a very lean government. Kuna vitu tuna mix. Sijui environment, agriculture. Leta zote mbili. Very lean. We should be having 9 CSs. 9 CSs.
President, my name is Charles from the Trend Media. My question is, if so many people have been asking if you have a political agenda while you've been doing this work, secrecy and all that.
We have a political agenda. And I'm calling upon every young man in this country to have a political agenda. Kenya is a political country. Your life, the birth of your child, your rent, your education, your food, how you are born and how you are buried is affected by the politics of this country. If you watch Kenyan news, story 1, story 2, story 3, story 4, story 5, mpaka tufike sports, it's all politics. We must wake up as young people and be very political. If you're a young person, start thinking of yourself as a leader. Jione kama MCA, jione kama MP, jione kama president. Kuna generational change inakuja hapa mbele na inaanza saa hii. So we are very intentionally political, because tukinyamaza ndio wanatuumiza. Watu wanaenda kupiga kura, wewe upigi kura. Watu wanachukua kura, wewe uchukui kura. Ha? Watu wengine wakishaingia kwa ofisi, unaenda pale parliament, unaanza kushutiwa, unapigwa tear gas. Hakuna tear gas tunahitaji ama watu kushutiwa, ni kura. I'm calling upon every young person. Hakikisha uko na ID na uko na kura, tupatane pale kwa nini. So you must be political. Everyone, you are mother, father, toi, kuwa political. Yeah, so all of us must be political to save this country. Ya mwisho.
There are some IDs lying in your organization, which is related to the...
Niulize swali ndo nadamaliza nao saizi, unasemaje?
Naona juzi watu walikuwa na vijana mambo ya finance bill. Sasa hivi all of a sudden nasikia there are some clauses ambazo zinataka kurudishwa na ilisema
Ai.
ingine.
Jaribuni. Jaribu, wanajua. Just don't return. Don't return the finance bill. Don't table it. Just try. Usifanye hata kujaribu tu. Just think it. They are not stupid, they know. They cannot. They always rudisha. I'll be very surprised. Just try. Don't even do it. Just try. Yeah? Bro. We have to finish, yeah? Nataka nimalize nayo yako, yes?
So Eric,
Okay. I like that question. We're going to do a lot of voter education. We're going to wake up, especially our mothers and our grandmothers. Hao ndio wametuangusha. My grandfathers, our fathers. There's a generational, there's a tribal generation. Mtu wetu, so tunaenda kuongelesha. Tunaenda 47 counties with this to collect signatures. So during that time tutakuwa tunaongelesha. Uko na ID? Uko na kura? Hujachukua? Kwa nini? Chukua. You get. So we're going to do that. Yes. I know what they're doing with the IDs, yeah? But we'll talk about that. Wale wanashikilia IDs za Wakenya, wapatieni tu, msiogope. Just give them the IDs. Msiogope. It's a constitutional country. Give the young people the... Mnaogopa vijana kwa nini? Wapatie ID wapige kura. How long will you hold the IDs? Ni 2024. Tutapewa ID. Tutapewa ID. Hatutaki kwenda hapo. Hatutaki kwenda hapo. Watupe tu. How long? ID inachukua how long kutoka? 1 month. Sasa hizo wameshikilia IDs. Watashikilia mpaka September. Mpaka December. Mpaka 2025. You have no option. It's a right of a citizen to have a birth certificate. Na hiyo kitu mnafanya tunaiona. So give people the IDs. Asanteni sana. Like nichukulie.